Alright, what's up everybody? This video probably won't take long. Man, I just gotta get something off my chest. Like, it's like I'm watching this, right? Yeah, I watch mainstream media because of course I do. You have to have a healthy diet of all kinds of media, I feel like. And I gotta know, I even watch a little right-wing media to know what the enemy's up to. But I watch mainstream media because, you know, they're credible. People can think, oh, it's fake news. They have a lot more controls in terms of credibility of their reporting and backing it up, the veracity of their reporting than independent media does. I'm independent media. I can just go here and literally go and say anything, and at least one person will probably watch it and maybe even get something out of nonsense. So like the independent media ain't much, you know what I mean? I give mainstream media a lot more credibility than indie media because there's no controls. But anyways, I'm watching this, right? And like this black guy, I'm not gonna play this, so I won't get copyrighted. This black guy here, former prosecutor. They maybe put his name in the description. I just don't want to call him the former prosecutor. Paul Butler. Hey man, like he made so many good points about this Maxwell thing. It's like we're really giving credibility to a pedophile. It's like, and like, man, Trump's talking about. They interviewed Trump earlier. He says, I have the right to pardon her. And man, how are Trump supporters going to react to that, I wonder? Yeah, I'm just curious how they're going to react to Trump pardoning a pedophile, a convicted pedophile, who abused kids with Epstein. A lot more than she lets on, too. And, like, that's the world we're living in? How did this world become so immoral? I want to ask that all the time, man. But it feels like just 8 short years ago, or when Obama was in office, the world was a lot more, or it's not the world, it's America, but it's my world. I shouldn't say the world. The world ain't America, and not even close. But America's declined morally a lot just in the last 10 years. Like, I've been paying attention to politics since I was like 10. When after 9/11 happened, I got politically aware, and the landscape was just not like this. If you even like suggested Barack Obama or George W. Bush or even Trump in his first term pardoning Maxwell, like that alone probably would have got an impeachment inquiry started. And like now we're just like, okay, that's cool. We're letting Todd Blanche, Trump's former defense attorney, go who lost that case, by the way. And like Trump loves losers. Like Lena Habba lost her case, got a prosecutor job for at least for a few months. Blanche lost his case, got the prosecutor or got the job as number 2 at the DOJ or whatever. That's crazy. But that's another thing I could go off on a tangent about that. The double standards in these white people. Yeah, it's white people. It's white privilege. All white people fall into that. White women and white men too. You can be a failure. And Alina Habba is literally a parking garage lawyer. But you get to be a prosecutor? Man, like, see, that's white privilege right there. That's white privilege, and it's in your face, and it's like you're shoving your boot down my throat. It's not even in my face, and that shit pisses me off because she's not qualified. And the judges that voted on her renewal were like, "No, we're not renewing you because you're not qualified." But there's still some safeguards left in the government, mostly in the judicial branch. But damn, man, what the fuck happened to America's morality? Like, we're seriously sitting around talking about having a serious conversation about Ghislaine Maxwell being interviewed as if she has any credibility whatsoever. She's going to say what she needs to say to get out of jail like this guy said. Why the fuck would she have any credibility on any kind of stage, sitting in front of Congress or sitting down with Todd Blanche in a personal capacity? Why are we giving her any credence? Why do we act like this is a human being at all? You understand what Ghislaine Maxwell did? Her and Epstein raped children. And I'm not going to say grape. I'm going to be explicit because you need to say these words. And the fact that Donald Trump's Justice Department is willing to sit down with that animal tells me everything you need to know about that bastard. Which is why I'll never let up on that son of a bitch. I'll never apologize for my language because Donald Trump is not a human being. That bastard, that boy, surrendered his humanity decades ago when he was fucking those little girls with Epstein. And I still have confidence that it's all going to come out. And when I say all, I don't mean the Epstein files. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. But I know for a fact Donald Trump and Epstein heavily involved, intimately involved. And that's going to come out. It's going to take this bastard down. It's fucking better. Because I'm sick and fucking tired of waiting on this motherfucker to have his fall from grace. You white assholes sit around following this man, kissing his ass, huffing his farts like he's special. This motherfucker speaks at a 3rd grade level. And now he's about to pardon a pedophile. And his approval goes up. You people make me fucking sick.